everyone, I'm Click. Welcome back to more Flesh and Blood here on Talishar. We'll go first, playing Kano. That's probably going to be a worrisome matchup, right? Probably want Lessons in Lava over what? Right, because now it's Search, right? Over probably the Tomes for draw, maybe? Or what would I normally cut out? I can't remember. Art of War. We'll get rid of Art of War. Give that a go. Right, so finally can use the tutor. Oh, first turn. What's your ability? Look at the top card of your deck, pay 3. It's probably too expensive though. We'll still take it anyway. They have instants, of course they do. Yes, so they're going to combo us out. So this will probably be a quick, boring game, right? Starstruck, can we even play it? We can. So we're definitely just going to play that first of all. We don't have the copper, so I'm not misplaying the Goliath Gauntlet, because I do forget about that a lot. Right, so we'll just try and either force them to, well, even if they ditch their hand, right, it's the first round, so they get to redraw. Either way, it's huge amount of damage to push, and if we get the effect off, actually no, because they're all arcane damage, so the crush actually does not matter whatsoever. Right, so crippling crush would be far better than Starstruck. No? Look like they used Storm Striders. I guess they undid. Yeah, they did. I should really put the request undo, because it's kind of annoying. Right? Should just eat your misplays. Gaining 1 resource. Now they're doing Storm Striders. So yeah, let's see if they just combo me out. Right? That's why you need to run Arcane Barrier. What do I normally run? Oh, right, the Lantern is probably the big swap out. Not that we have anything, right? Just get over with, please. Again, I'm pretty sure we all think that Wizard, in this sense, is just kind of a nuisance. In a casual scene, right? It's all fair and competitive, right? You just set up to protect against it. In Blitz, you just have so little HP. Is this enjoyable to watch? All the triggers. Card banish, blah blah blah. Can I just auto pass? Come on. I mean, if you're interested in figuring out how it works, right, you can sort of see now. Storm Striders, you may play your next non-wizard attacker, so it will instant. Next wizard non-attack action card this turn. So you may play your next, yeah. So the first one. And then they just cycle through Kano's looking for the right card, I assume. I did try it out once, but I don't think I quite remember. And then you have, whenever you play a card with an effect that deals arcane damage, you may pay 1 if you do the effect, deals that much arcane damage plus 1 at the beginning of the end phase. Yeah, so the big thing is you can continue to proc the Metacarpus. They didn't do that much damage, which is nice. And they lost the Storm Striders. But I'm pretty sure the big thing is the Metacarpus. We'll grab that, then that. Frost-X can stay at the bottom. Oh, now we get High Striker. Endless Winter's not too bad. Frostbite is a decent way to shut them out. And could fuse it too, right? But then we couldn't be able to block anyway. And they're just going to grind us down again. I mean, it's really just beat down whoever has the highest attacks first. If they don't get their chain off, then we just try to stomp them. I mean, Endless Winter fusing with Ice Eternal is probably the play. Not that we'll be able to block, right? And I'll probably just buff it anyway to pressure. Go again, no. I would kind of like to play the High Striker, but this match is definitely not going to last long enough to go for the combo. So I think just, yeah, fusing Endless Winter with Ice Eternal to, if they defend, right? Plus the Goliath Gauntlet to make it 10, so they really want to defend. Well, do we get past turn 3 against them? Probably not. The other option is to Ice Eternal and fuse it, only pay 4, which seems kind of miserable to me. I think fuse it and then stick the Ice Eternal in the arsenal, try to stall out their next turn, and go for the win. There's their tutor. Dealing 3, that's fine. And we have no way to defend against it. Then they can find out something, it'll be the top card, so then you can use Kano's ability, and then they can play it as an instant, and yeah, not that great. Especially since we we're taking the full 3, so they can find any card they want, right? Makes that really bad. You combo it into the next Lessons in Lava, and then you combo it into the one that deals damage as equal to the arcane damage you've dealt, right? Really, Kano's should be once a turn. That would be the easiest way to errata this combo, right? If Kano's ability was just once a turn. Because the cost 3 is nothing in actuality, right? Because you just play one and then you have 3 cards to pitch. Lessons in Lava is just a KO. In most cases, unless you have Arcane Barrier or some way to defend against it and reduce the search capability. We'll sum it up as they're practicing, right? Practicing Kano. So, again, what I like about this deck, right, we'll just talk for a bit, is how much damage you can pressure, right? Throw away the combo, and Shiyana's actually still pretty decent if you play Frost, right? Frost being the big thing, Guardian Frost, right? So you have good ways to stall, you have high damage through Endless Winter, Crippling Crush, and Starstruck. Just those 6 cards alone, they all can pressure quite strongly because they all have unique effects tied to them, where your opponent either wants to block or they just do absurd amounts of damage, which is why High Striker kind of works, right? Even High Striker off of Endless Winter isn't so bad. I just think it's too slow. I mean, we have the Blind Hands, although we can't keep it because we need 4. We add the Tuning up. Could have been worth probably going for that combo. Yada, yada, yada. Am I dead yet? No? Yeah. And this is the other issue with Kano at Instance, right? Is just there's no way to combat it. It's just their turn, and they're off playing in their own little world. I really dislike Wizard matchups. I guess equipment that disables instant, right, would also be a great thing. Like there's ones that really destroy. There's one if you want card in your hand. So you just use that to look, right? So that's being. Are they misplaying or are they just being a dick? To say less than politely, right? It's not played during his opponent's turn, so only doing 4. How much time is they up to? Do I even remember? I don't really remember. I haven't been paying attention, I've just been clicking the button. But yeah, what else can you throw in there? You can throw in the Runeblade stuff, right? I do like, was it Soul something? I'm pretty sure we scrapped it anyway, because it is a 1 for 6. 1 for 6 is quite nice, right? Although it doesn't have any added effects. I wish there were more Blood Debt cards, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's gain resources per Blood Debt. That'd be great. I mean, you could run the crappy Eclipse. Well, I say crappy in Shiyana because you can't get any of the things to proc it. You can't get the right amount of rune chant tokens. And you can't get the right amount of what are they called? Blood Debt cards in your banish zone for the Levia ones, right? But you could run them just to utilize. Wait, do I have a shutdown if I were to use this? I don't think I have a shutdown. No. No, I don't think there's anything I could play off of by using Kano's ability. Thought it was still the end of your turn. Done yet? Oh, I get 1 turn. Interesting. We can't KO because we're only at 10. Which kinda is annoying. I mean, they can just proc their Crucible, right? Syndering Foresight, same thing. They'll do too. Oh, fun game. Right? Fun. No, so here's the issue, right? If they put in ways to respond to this outside of Arcane Barrier, right? You then have to tune your deck around Wizard matchups, which is just annoying in itself. Because there's just no one else that can do instant shenanigans. Fun game. Yeah, okay, well, sorry, this is the episode. I mean, we did decent chunk of damage to start. I mean, they basically let us through. I mean, they could have just conceded the whole damage. I should have done Shiyana's ability, right? I don't think there's anything in the deck. I'm curious now. Let's just go single player private. Ooh. Do our deck. What could have we lucked into to disrupt the combo? Again, it has to be non-action. We got the second Ice Eternal, maybe. We got Sift. I suppose we could look for a card. No, there's hardly anything. I'm pretty sure it's just, we would have just had to go into Ice Eternal, right? Which, I mean, I should have looked for it at the least. But yeah, there's nothing else we could play to disrupt their combo. Fun. Or even Lessons in Lava into Ice Eternal, right? Because even if it pings for 0, you can still find Ice Eternal because it's double X, right? Because I know, well, Spark Genius works off Techno Core. It's kind of the inverse. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Kano's fun to play against, isn't it? Yeah.